CNN Morning, the most news in the morning, period. Weekdays 6 Eastern.
50 dead near Buffalo in a Colgan Air crash. The National Transportation Safety Board's preliminary findings indicate Captain Marvin Renslow responded incorrectly to a stall warning. 2 pilots dead near Jefferson City, Missouri, after taking a Pinnacle Air plane on a joyride up to 41,000 feet. The NTSB blamed the pilot's unprofessional behavior and poor airmanship. And 5 dead when an inexperienced private pilot crashed into another plane above Deerfield Beach, Florida. All these fatal crashes within the past 6 years share a common link. The pilots all trained at the Gulfstream Training Academy in Fort Lauderdale.
The one thing that ties them all together is poor airmanship. You cannot build sophisticated airline pilot skills on top of a soft foundation.
Gulfstream Training Academy is widely criticized among veteran pilots as a pilot factory, a program that quickly trains students and then sends them out to work for commercial airlines, including its affiliate, Gulfstream International Airlines. It's a quick ticket into the cockpit. Airline pilots who were not in the military typically gain experience over several years as flight instructors in small private planes. But for aspiring commercial pilots who have just 250 hours of experience and $30,000 tuition, Gulfstream Training Academy speeds the process. Students study for 3 months and then serve as first officers on Continental Connection flights in Florida and the Bahamas operated by Gulfstream International Airlines. Students get 250 hours of on-the-job training. Compare that to the traditional minimum of 1,500 hours flight time most major airlines require.
I don't know how they can justify that. When I get on an airplane, I expect a fully qualified crew.
Continental Airlines told CNN, "We expect our partners to adhere to the highest safety standards." Gulfstream told CNN it was not prepared to appear on camera, but said, "Gulfstream does an outstanding job training commercial pilots, and it has done so for nearly 2 decades. Every U.S. commercial carrier has pilots who've received their training here." As good as the training may be at Gulfstream, veteran pilots say there is no substitute for experience. They say anyone stepping into the cockpit of a commercial plane should have significant flying time, far more than many students at Gulfstream. Even so, flight schools like Gulfstream have been gaining popularity as more pilots try to accelerate their careers. But longtime pilots warn their career path is not one to be rushed, because a speedy path to the cockpit may compromise safety.
But we're talking about lives here. This is not, gee, I like flying airplanes, I think it's cool. This is, if I make a mistake and I'm not trained properly, or my crew is not trained properly, people can be injured or die.
Tragically, that has happened in some cases, and veteran pilots say they believe it's no coincidence that the people involved in those accidents had attended the academy. Alan Chernoff, CNN, Miami.